Livingston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya! Creature features and all creatures and all creatures, and the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Gonna get you tonight.
Good evening, friends, and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent. With me on this side is the industrious Mr. Livingston. And over yonder would be the captivating Miss Tangela. And do we have an immensely fabulous program in store for you this very night? As a show entitled Creature Features, we often find ourselves lambasted for not presenting enough features with creatures. But if we were to feature more features that had an abundance of creatures, then all of our features would be comprised of creatures and would leave no room for features without creatures, like disaster films and thrillers and even ghost stories, for which we do have a fantastic one of those for you tonight. More on that soon.
You've done the Creature Features featuring creatures rant once before.
I'm well aware of this, Mr. Livingston, but I have altered it appropriately for tonight's film. Tangela would like us to cease our bickering and get on with introducing our guest. I shall comply. Tonight we shall be joined by Bonnie Cromwell from Classroom Safari. She'll bring some of her furry friends, maybe a scaled companion, and perhaps possibly even a feathered colleague. Those of you who recall her last visit will remember that Tangela did her best impersonation of a silent Bindi Irwin as she learned about each animal Bonnie presented.
Don't forget to mention the film.
I was just about to venture in that particular direction, Mr. Livingston. And our film tonight will be The House That Wouldn't Die from 1970, starring Barbara Stanwyck and Richard Egan. This is a fabulous film that has everything.
Everything?
Everything! Ghosts, demonic possession, dishonest estate agents, mediums, seances, spooky attics, vehicle failure, and veiled threats of psychiatric incarceration. It's a wonderful film that children of all ages will enjoy.
God help us all.
So don't go away, for it is to be another night of delightful animals and ghostly fright, right here on Creature Features! Stay tuned. I love snakes. It's a good thing I'm not scared of them, especially this one. He wants to go anywhere but on me. Bonnie!
Yes.
You've covered me in snakes.
I have covered you in snakes, and you look lovely.
This is quite a sensation. I've never had... Hello? Don't bite my face. I need it tonight. You can bite it after. I've never had so many snakes on me. This is wonderful. I don't know why people are so opposed to snakes. And what is this giant monster?
Oh, this is Sparky the Wonder Frog.
Sparky? He looks like an animatronic.
He does, but he doesn't feel like he's animatronic. He feels gooey.
Where does he come from?
He's an African burrowing frog.
African?
And he's about 20 years old.
20 years old?
Yeah.
My goodness. And this little bloke does not want to be with me.
Yeah, it's wiggly. This is its first time. First time on TV.
He wants to be in other places. This is wonderful. I need to get a pet snake, but, I don't think the snakes would like me very much. Look, This one wants to leave. This one wants to go. I think I should give it to Tangela, no? No, she's busy with the frog. All right. So Bonnie Cromwell is our wonderful friend who does Classroom Safari.
Yes, I do.
And you do safaris in classrooms and in haunted houses, apparently.
In haunted houses.
And she has quite a menagerie to show us this evening. But we need to get to the movie, The House That Would Not Die. Have you seen this?
I saw the beginning of it, and it looks scary.
It's a wonderful film that has Barbara Stanwyck, and I'm losing snakes. They just will not stay with me. But Barbara Stanwyck and Robert Egan, and it's a ghostly film, and we're going to love it. So let's start this. When we come back, we're going to have something else to look at, right?
Yeah.
All right, off we go to The House That Wouldn't Die, 1970. Don't go away. We'll see you soon. Welcome back to Creature Features. If you're just joining us, you missed the snakes, it's okay to miss snakes sometimes.
It's okay.
Some people don't like snakes, but we are with the wonderful Bonnie Cromwell from Classroom Safari, and Tangela is babysitting a crocodile?
Alligator.
So, see you later, alligator. No.
His name is Anakin Swampwalker.
Anakin Swampwalker.
He might grow up to be Darth Gator.
My goodness. Well, he looks like a friendly little bloke.
For an alligator,
nice.
he's pretty good.
Right. So the movie so far, they've inherited some Gettysburg-era home. You know, anything that comes from the Civil War is going to have a ghost, will it not?
You betcha.
I mean, that's what they do. They grew ghosts in Gettysburg. That's what they did. So back to this little guy. What is his age?
We don't know. He came in as a rescue. And he's got kind of a derpy look on his face because he was only fed hot dogs instead of the proper food.
Well, the derpy look is rather fetching, though.
It is kind of cute, but we're hoping that he will, his teeth will straighten up.
So braces, you take him to an orthodontist, and they have these tools with wire, right? And he'd look like a teenager for the next 2 years, right?
He always says, what's one more orthodontist, more or less? And the orthodontists say, nah,
so
too many teeth, 80 of them.
What does a little guy like this eat?
He eats mice.
Mice?
Yeah, I buy big bags of frozen mice and rats from a place called Mice on Ice.
Mice on Ice?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, we've got quite a few live ones here, so if he wants to patrol...
That would be perfect. He would love to patrol.
He'd make a nice cat because she's trained all the felines in this household to hunt dogs. Of all things. Yes. Yeah, dogs. All right. Let's get back to this film. And when we come back, we have another surprise coming, right?
Yes, we do.
All right. Off we go to The House That Wouldn't Die, and we shall be back after the break. Don't go away.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
You know, there's nothing good in here for you tonight, Miss Tangela. Typically, there's an ad of something she likes. All I see is cigarettes and alcohol. Oh, there's an ad for St. Joseph's baby aspirin, pure orange flavor. True story, I ate an entire bottle of this when I was young, when I was a wee lad. No, it's true. I was a small lad, and these were delicious, and I ate the entire bottle. I told my mum, luckily, or else I'd be dead. And she took me to hospital, and they pumped out my stomach. True story. See, I think that's what happened.
Indeed.
No, I had a promising career as a classical musician, and I ended up playing rock and roll. Maybe because I ate too much aspirin as a baby. Who knows?
That's the danger of having medicine taste like fruit.
That's right. No, I completely agree. It should taste like
It should taste
vinegar.
awful.
Vinegar. What have you for me, Mr. Livingston?
I have a package from Kansas City, Missouri, from a Roberta König, which means king in German.
König?
König.
König. Very nice. Well, we have to do this fast because, Bonnie's got an animal at bay.
Yes, I know.
Until we do this. All right, so this is a gift. So that goes to her. And I shall read the note. All right. Hello, Vincent, Angela, and Mr. Livingston. I discovered your show on YouTube a couple of years ago, and I've been watching ever since. Your show reminds me of horror hosts of my youth in Kansas City. I watched The Creeper in the 70s and Crematia Mortem in the 80s. So that's what we should have called our show. Crematia Mortem.
It sounds devilish, doesn't it?
It does. Recently, I was in a local flea market with my kids, and a vendor makes 3D printed animals and mythical creatures. When I saw the octopus, ooh, nice. Ooh. I knew I would have to send one to Tangela. Please keep up the great work. Best regards, Rob Koenig. You said Koenig.
König.
But in
OE.
America and in Britain, we say Koenig.
Why?
But it's like Commander Koenig in Space 1999.
They mispronounce it.
All right. Kansas City, Missouri. Well, thank you so much, Bob, and give our regards to the kids. And I'm sure she will enjoy that very, very much. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
Antlers, Oklahoma. Lillian Goff.
That's a real place.
Antlers, evidently.
Antlers, Oklahoma. It's just like he says, Lillian Goff. We've heard from Lillian before.
Sounds familiar.
Almost positive that Lillian has been kind enough to send us she did not even send us the entire piece of paper. Look at this. She cheated us.
She's conserving paper.
No, I think she had to bookmark something and she tore a piece off. Or maybe she had to write down a phone number or something. All right. Dear Vincent, my name is Lillian Goff. I live in Antlers, Oklahoma. I like watching creature features. Every time on YouTube, can you put Halloween and Amityville Horror on? And Tangela is really funny, and also she should talk more often, and Mr. Livingston should be more nicer to Tangela. Thanks for putting movies on creature features. All right, let's go through this one at a time. Halloween and Amityville Horror. Someday, not anytime soon, but we're working on this because this is an important thing to you and it's an important thing to us, and we should do it, right?
We should attempt it.
That's right. Let's see. Tangela's really funny and she should talk more often. She speaks too much. No, she's terrible. She does not shut up. Luckily for you, she does. But for us, that's right. No, he has a set of earplugs made just with her name on them. All right, Miss Livingston should be nicer to Tangela. I'll have to side with Livingston on this one. She's a beast. Look, she's even dressed like a shark. She's an animal. She's crazy. She should be committed in an asylum.
Shark.
But she's somewhat sweet, so we keep her anyways. Anyways, thanks for writing, Lillian, and we hope things are wonderful in Antlers. I wonder if she's got her own pair of antlers.
That would be interesting to know.
Some kind of chapeau, right?
Perhaps.
All right, what's next, Mr. Livingston?
Tom and Wendy Connolly from Hillsboro, Oregon.
That sounds like a lovely place.
Indeed.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, you made it look heavy again. All right, this is, oh my. All right, I shall take the note, and I shall pass catch that to her, and let's see what the letter, oh my goodness, look at this. $20 American. $20 American. You know what that's going to?
That's a bad investment.
No, you have the gift. I have no doubt that gift is meant for you. Oh, an interesting photo of some kind of, what do they call these blokes who wore this?
Those were the people who went around during the plague.
The plague doctor.
Plague
That's a plague doctor, right? So you hold on to that. Greetings, Vincent, Tangela, Mr. Livingston, and Andrew. We want to thank you for reviving Creature Features. We only recently discovered the show and enjoy it very much. Vincent, you make us feel like welcome guests in your home. As former California beach town residents, we were delighted to find that you come to us from Bodega Bay, and I enjoy hearing about Tangela's antics in the village. Antics is a very light way of saying that, sir. We now send our salutations from the wine country of Oregon. We saw this little fellow online and thought, who do we know in need of an adorable plush plague doctor? Oh my goodness, that is wonderful. You're going to see that in the next intro, guaranteed. Why, Tangela, of course. For those of your viewers who are not familiar with plague doctors, they were medieval medics who ministered to victims of the bubonic plague. They wore bird-like masks and filled the beaks with herbs and oils to fend off the disease. We have never seen a movie with these. Maybe you can find one. Lots of love, Wendy and Tom Connolly. P.S. We don't think Andrew is a stupid head. No, she's disagreeing with you because you always say he's a stupid head. All right, there is a wonderful film with a plague doctor, and it was Restoration with, what's the bloke who played Iron Man?
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. So look that one up, Restoration, Robert Downey Jr., wonderful film. One of my favorites, actually. All right, is that it?
There's one more.
One more.
An email from Ted Lane in Winslow, Arizona.
Winslow, Arizona. You know where Winslow is?
Arizona.
Yeah, it is in Arizona, but that is the crater. It's near the crater of the giant asteroid, and it was the end of the movie for, what was that movie with
I don't recall.
the UFO and the bloke, the alien bloke? It'll come back to me soon. All right, dear Creature Features, I have just one question. Why do we hardly ever see Livingston on the Friday show? Yours truly, Ted Lane, Winslow, Arizona. Well, that's his day off.
And it's also Dot evening.
It is. He does dots.
The
but
Dot
no,
Club.
I think he goes on an alien ship to visit with Baylock, and they drink Tranya, and they relish it. I could be wrong. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for writing, sir. That it?
That's it.
That is it for mail. If you'd like to send us mail of your own, visit Hello Creature Features. It's a website that explains how to send a box, how to send a letter, how to send an email, how to send $20 American
Yes.
or more to our fund to finance the show, right?
Indeed.
Or if you'd like to send a wonderful Plague Doctor stuffy, you can send that to Tangela as well. Anyways, Bonnie will be back soon, but first let's get back to The House That Wouldn't Die. See you soon.
Looks like a penguin.
You know, they don't always like us interrupting the program, but this time it's for an important message, because if you're watching us on terrestrial TV or on YouTube, eliminate the commercials by watching us on Creature Features TV. It's a new thing. You help the show. You can see all our episodes and some extras as well, and it's quite inexpensive. In fact, it's so inexpensive that Tangela went to the store and picked up a few items that cost the same as 1 month of Creature Feature TV, like sushi. A platter of it's not even real sushi. There's no fish in this. It's cucumber sushi. So for the same price as cucumber sushi, you can have Creature Feature TV. What else? A bag of onions. Now, we know which you would prefer. Who's going to sit home and eat a bag of onions and not watch Creature Feature TV? Get Creature Feature TV. Avoid the onions. And finally, a bottle of Drano Max Gel. Now, this is a wonderful product. However, I think you would watch Creature Feature TV more than you'd be using this to unplug your sinks. I could be wrong. Maybe you have bad plumbing. Maybe not. In any case, get Creature Feature TV. It's more delicious than Drano. Bonnie Cromwell,
Yes.
Classroom Safari ringleader. Do you think maybe you could give me the phone number for your hedgehog's hairdresser? Because that's the look I seek.
It's
I want
mousse.
hair like
Lots of
this and
mousse.
hair like that. And all I got is this fluffy thing.
It's a pet.
It's petable. It's a chia pet. No, just add water and it grows. Welcome back. We are watching The House That Would Not Die with the wonderful Bonnie Cromwell from Classroom Safari. And she has brought for us hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs are wonderful. Now, this is one's
That one's
brown. This one's
Pocahontas.
white.
This is Marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Now, are they separate breeds, types? They're the
No,
same?
she's an albino, and she is the mom of the hefty two-ply Pocahontas.
This one birthed this one?
She was much smaller when you were much
One
smaller
would
when you
hope.
were birthed.
One would hope. No, but she's a little mama. You should name her Little Mama.
Little Mama.
She's Little Mama.
She is.
So I can see Miss Tangella is using gloves because this one's rather pokey. However, yours is being handled with bare hands. What's the
I'm a
difference?
trained professional.
No, you've been handling them so long, you've developed callus, right?
Oh, no. This one is just less pokey than that
That's
one.
pokey. Oh. So where do you find these?
These are African four-toed hedgehogs.
Oh, they are.
You can tell they're African four-toed hedgehogs because they come from Africa and they have 4 toes.
That would explain it.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking the same thing. 4 toes must comes from Africa. How wonderful.
They like to eat bugs.
They do like to eat what kind of bugs?
Pretty much any of them.
How about roly-polies?
Oh, they'd eat those.
They would eat roly-polies?
Yeah, that would make some friends of mine very upset, though.
No. How about snails?
Yes, but with a garlic sauce.
Yes. No, that's the way I like them as well. However, the funniest thing I've ever seen is a duck who has discovered a snail and he gobbles it up.
That's the
Have you seen
funniest
this?
thing you've ever seen. I can show you.
I
more
feel
funny things.
terrible for the snail, but the look of joy and the sounds of joy that come out of a duck when it's found a snail and it's consumed it, it's like a rich person eating caviar. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, so let's get back on this film, which, by the way, premiered Halloween 1970. Do you know
Wow.
that?
I didn't know that.
Isn't that apropos?
It certainly is.
Right, right. All right, let's get back to The House That Would Not Die, and we shall return after the break. Don't go away. We've got bigger animals coming.
Hi, I'm Natia, and I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee. And it is Saturday night, and I am watching Creature Features. I love your show, and it is my favorite thing to watch on Fridays and Saturdays. So thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to check out Creature Features on YouTube. Bye now.
Hello, this is Livingston. Apparently, one of my newly acquired domestic duties is to request help for our show financially by asking you to visit our Patreon page. Your generosity will help keep Creature Features on the air, which I'm not entirely sure is a good thing. However, with only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new programming each week, which apparently some of you curiously enjoy. And should you have the desire to give even more, you might even receive a gift from Ms. Tangella. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you.
Armadillo, armadillo, armadillo. You know, that's a perfect animal for her.
It is.
No, it's a thing that she would have thousands of if they were native to California. Thank God they're not. That's a cute little thing. What's his or her name?
His name is Digger Carlos Eduardo Sheldon Armadillo.
I think you're mad.
I am.
You name all your animals after famous Spanish Inquisitioners?
No, Sheldon wasn't a famous Spanish
All right.
ex.
Maybe classical guitarist, maybe?
Yeah, that's
Right,
it.
right. Anyways, House That Would Not Die. This film was directed by the same bloke who directed The Night Stalker,
Wow.
which we recently showed. And that's fun because, it's got the same look and feel, but they're different.
He was in The Night Stalker. He ended up on the cutting room floor.
Or he was just not tall enough
There's
to
that.
be in every scene, but, in the credits. That's wonderful. So you were mentioning during the break that there's quite a few varieties of this particular
20
beast.
types of armadillos.
20 types.
And there was one when mammoths and mastodons were running around doing stuff that was as big as a Volkswagen. Lifted on.
I was going to say this looks like a prehistoric beast.
He is a prehistoric beast. He's just a holdover.
So can you open him up so we can see what he looks like?
With magic? Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
tickle. You just tickle his belly, I believe.
And no, lean him forward. He might stick his face out if you lean him forward, or set him in your lap, and hopefully we won't need the baby wipes.
Oh no! Does he go piddle?
No,
Oh look, there he
it's
goes.
much more substantial.
Oh look at this. He's Emerson, Lake and Palmer had an album called Tarkus. Did you ever see that?
Yes.
That's on the cover. How cute.
These are the only armadillos that can completely roll up into a ball too. All
And
the
then,
rest
so
of them, nothing.
When he rolls into a ball, does he become like a weapon? He throws himself at
No,
potential prey?
no, but it makes it very difficult for anybody to eat him.
Oh, no, that makes sense. Well, of course, he's got a suit of armor as well. So
Yeah.
he's somewhat probably bulletproof too, right?
No,
No, all
no.
right.
It's just little bony
Who
plates
would-
covered
who
with
would
fingernails.
shoot an armadillo?
Some jerk.
That would be wrong. All right, let's get back to this film, and when we come back, we've got the big surprise,
The
right?
big surprise.
Big surprise. All right, off we go to The House That Wouldn't Die. Don't go away. It's worth it if you stay. Promise. See you soon.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Yes, I will. Oh, I can't believe it. I'll kill you. I will. I'll kill you.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We are joined by Tai2.
Yes.
Tai2. So was there a Tai1?
No, but he's Tai-2 too.
Oh, he's Tai2 as well.
Yes.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow, meow. Look. I have food for you.
Yum.
He is such a sweet boy. He is a serval, correct?
Yes.
And servals come from Africa, I take it.
Yes. He came from Santa Rosa.
No, he did not come from Santa Rosa. Well, maybe you brought him from Santa Rosa, but he came from sub-Saharan Africa, right?
Yes, he did.
Right. No, how wonderful. So he's such a good boy.
He is a very good boy.
Does he catch mice in your house?
Excuse me.
Oh, look at him.
No, but he would catch mice in yours. Excuse me.
He's not going to get this unless I feed him to him. What a good
Excuse
boy.
me.
Anyways, in case you missed it, we're watching The House That Wouldn't Die with the wonderful Bonnie Cromwell and her wonderful kitty cat named Tai2. Tai2.
Tai-2. Look at right there.
Come on, Tai2. Boom. What a good boy. How about up here? Come up here. Come here. Come here. Yoo-hoo. I have kitty treats for you. Kitty treats. Kitty treats. Come here. Whoop. Ow. He's got sharp teeth.
You don't need all those
No,
fingers.
I don't. Now he's a good boy. So how long have you had this little chap? Come on,
9 years.
come on. 9 years.
Set it on your
9
knee.
years. So he's how old?
He's 9.
He's 9. There we go. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, you want more? You want more? All right, let me give you more. I'll give you more. Here you go. There you go, mate. Oh, what a good boy.
He is
Such
a good
boy. Yes.
Did you need
So-
backup?
Back up. Oh, yes. Give me more. Give me more. Let's do some more for the kitty cat. So, welcome to Vincent Van Dole's Wild Kingdom as we feed Servals. He's so friendly, you know. I've encountered these cats before, and typically their standard default position is hiss and growl
And slap.
and slap, and he's done none of the above. He's done none of the above. He's just been a nice boy. You want to see? Nothing in the hand. No gloves. You cannot consume my gloves. What a good boy. So what's he like? Scratch behind the ears?
Pretty much anything. He is your unstandard serval cat.
Right. No, he's quite unique, and his fur is so soft. If you could feel this fur, you know, we need to come up with some kind of feel vision.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, she's been bothering me to get one of these for her. You need to have a special license to own a cat like this, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
State and federal.
State and federal.
Yeah.
So that means no. Sorry, but no. You cannot get a cat like this, but we can get you like the plushy version of this cat.
Oh, yeah,
right?
that would be good.
Same size, but it does not walk, nor eat, nor hiss. All right, well, what do you say we wrap up this film, and when we come back, we're going to learn more about how we can hire Bonnie Cromwell to come to your school or to your facility, to your event.
Birthday parties are fun.
Birthday parties with
Yeah.
this wonderful kitty. All right, to the end of The House That Wouldn't Die. We shall see you soon. I love you as well. Bye. And so ends The House That Wouldn't Die. The truth is revealed. There was possession and ghostly things going on. So what in God's name is on my lap?
That's your new kitty.
I love this kitty. What is this Darlene's name?
Her name is Spunky Brewster.
Spunky Brewster. Now, I believe there are trademark issues with NBC Universal on that title.
No, only if it was Punky Brewster.
No, you know,
She's spunky.
she likes these little almond things. She's been eating them from my hand.
She almost ate your hand.
No, you know, she's a sweet little thing.
She is. She's a Virginia opossum.
You want to? Oh, look at that tail! It's so cute. So, how do people learn more about Bonnie Cromwell and Classroom Safari?
Well, they can go to my website,
Which is
classroomsafari.com.
classroomsafari.com, and they can see wonderful Punky Brewster eating almonds, as well as
and your hand. No.
your other beasts.
Yes, we have about 160 creatures. Most of them are snakes, but the stars of the show all have fur.
Right. No. The furry beasts are some of the best featured creatures we'd have on the show, so I think it's nice. Yeah, can I move her over to here? That way we can let Tangela spend some time with this adorable little beast. She's
She
so
is
cute.
adorable.
No. And these animals are very good, right? They do good things.
Oh, yeah, they eat ticks. They can't catch rabies.
Right.
They'll eat snails out of your garden.
Right. And don't hurt them if you see them. They are not giant rats. They are friendly little creatures.
They're related to kangaroos.
Right, that's right. So what's next for you? More classroom appearances and parties and things like that?
More classroom appearances. We're doing, I think I've got so many summer camps this summer and birthday parties. And we did a birthday party for a woman who was 90 years old.
Oh, my Lord. What'd you bring?
Oh, all of the stuff. She was so happy.
I imagine she was, right? Maybe she'd never in her 90 years been able to touch some of these animals.
She was actually a zookeeper.
Oh.
Retired.
Oh, all right. Well, that's even more apropos, right?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Good. All right. Well, thank you so much, Bonnie, for bringing Punky Brewster and the rest of the gang. And next time you're in town, you come see us, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's put some polish on the table there a little bit.
It's very nice. Slime is the best polish there is. And as far as you guys go, thank you so much for staying up and watching our program. We know you could have been watching animals on some other program, but instead you stayed here and watched our show. And for that reason, we love you. Don't forget, we'll be back next Saturday and maybe next Friday. See you then. So, Bonnie, I'm thinking of having a soiree with all my former rock star friends. Do you think we could possibly hire you to bring your menagerie?
I think you're going to have enough animals here without any of my creatures.